Here in Lethbridge, we're down to just one. One round robin draw remains at the Tim Hortons Brier. It is definitely gut check time. In the last night of pool play, two teams know the math. A win for Northern Ontario and Manitoba guarantees them the playoffs. Both Brad Jacobs and Mike McEwen are trying to avoid any chance of a tiebreaker. Manitoba, well, they battle Quebec, a team coming off a big win, but our focus will be on the boys from the Soo. Northern Ontario meets Nova Scotia as the Tim Hortons Brier winds up round robin play tonight. Another good crowd expected tonight here at the NMAC Centre as we make our way towards the championship weekend. Our feature, Northern Ontario against Nova Scotia. But first, Pool A, they wound up their round robin earlier today. Our featured game was wildcard number 2, Matt Dunstone out of Regina. And then Colton Flash, the Saskatchewan champions from Saskatoon. Saskatchewan led it 5-0 after 3, but it still goes to an extra tied at 8. And this was Flash's last shot. And by that, he picks up the win, and he does force a tiebreaker. We'll show you that in a moment. Team Canada, they win 3 in the first, win 6-3. Also 3 in the first, Alberta, and they picked up 2 deuces as well. And Glenn Howard wins to finish at 4-4, but more importantly for Glenn, his 100th career Brier win. So the standings, and we are now done in Pool A. Cooey first, Botcher will be second. Tomorrow morning, 10:30 Eastern Time, we will have one tiebreaker from Pool A. Flash and Dunstone meet again tonight. Gushue, we know, will finish first. Simple. McEwen, Jacobs win. No tiebreakers in Pool B. As on this Thursday night, we say hello Canada, welcome back to Lethbridge. Russ alongside. Northern Ontario, you know, there's lots of rumors going around. In fact, there's lots of talk about all kinds of changes coming to teams at the end of this season. But Brad Jacobs has said no. Focus right now is on this event.
And focus we've seen, yes, they've lost 2 games, but they played really well in both those games. Could have gone either way. They're number 1 in stats. I'm sick of saying that. They were number 1 in stats at the trials, almost got through. But what's really impressed me, other than throwing them up and down, is the attitude. Last night against McEwen, I bet, I stopped counting, I bet there's 16, 18, 19 times they threw perfect stones and weren't rewarded. Half an inch here, half an inch there, they would have won that game. But they stayed focused, they stayed to the plan. That'll help them tonight.
Paul Flemming is 53. And yes, we've seen him go, oh, my aching back at times. So we're not quite sure if there's much of a future left for him. But tonight, he has a chance to make a statement.
And he will. I know Paul played against him for years, fish and chips. He's really going to try hard because he's protecting the field. That's part of the integrity of our sport. His game means something to somebody else, so he'll lay it on the line. And wouldn't he like to say after this Brier's over, if this happens to be his last one, I beat a gold medalist.
When we come back on this final night of round robin play, that is our feature, Northern Ontario against Nova Scotia.
The Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. By Scotties Facial Tissue, unleash the Scotties. And by New Holland, proud supporter of curling Canada.
Final stone on the way. Paul Flemming needs the double. Flemming, 1-2, avoid the jam, and he will. What a shot. A must make, and he does it. Paul Flemming. Mark Kennedy. 1-2, and 3 disappear. What a shot. So what an opportunity. Brad Jacobs. And move that red sideways. What a shot.
And we're, well, you know, for him it is, actually. He can't move on, so he might as well practice the golf swing.
Yeah.
Next thing will be golf season for Paul Flemming and the team from Halifax. Time to meet the teams down is brought to you by Home Hardware, and here's how. Northern Ontario champions making a 14th Brier appearance out of the Community First Curling center in Sault Ste. Marie, Brad Jacobs, with the Brush brothers, Ryan and EJ, and Mark Kennedy at third. The Nova Scotia champions, they are from the Halifax Curling Club, skipped by Paul Flemming and backed up by Phil Crowell, Brian Abraham, and Scott Zachary. So Flemming is out. We know that he will throw first because the draw to the button was won by Jacobs. So he will have the hammer playing the Redstones right there. And to get us underway on this Thursday night, the final night of round robin play at this year's Tim Hortons Brier, the Nova Scotia lead is Phil Crowell.
Easy, guys. It's all
Running.
there. Don't want to. Easy, easy, easy. Back four. Sit.
Sit down.
Okay, bud.
Just a hair deep. You thought you'd
Roll
see
board.
the corner guard go up, but nope. Maybe a delayed corner if Ryan can hit and roll maybe into the back 8 corner there. Once it's hit, it's not as dangerous. Each team's got a plan that first end.
Little up. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Mark, curl.
This is really
Easy, Mark. Easy. No, Yep. Go Mark, ahead, whoa. Mark. Keep going. Hard, Mark. All right.
Ah, sorry, Pete.
Jeez.
And away it goes.
Yeah, I still thought with his rocks he might get a little bit of movement.
Same shot.
Yep.
Tried too hard to roll away from the center line and rolled it right out.
6th Brier appearance for Phil Crowell.
Top 8. Line's good.
%89% for the week for Phil, only 3 behind Ryan. Ryan's right up there with the top.
Just nose is good. Hard. Good way. Clean. Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Roll it. Go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll it.
And this time they will get it and roll it away to the edge of the 8.
Just a good board.
Brian Abraham becomes the first, as the newest member of this team out of the Halifax club. He's the technical director for Nova Scotia Curling. Remember, they had to rebuild with Jamie Murphy stepping away. And then, of course, in the bubble last year, Murphy did not want to play.
Forward.
So Scott McDonald out of Ontario came in to fill in as skip, and that was an okay relationship. It didn't really work. It's tough to bring somebody in who has that kind of style, and we know what Flemming's style is, and they sort of didn't. They didn't sync up.
Yeah, you get to this level and you play these very elite teams. You really have to get some games under your belt together to figure out the releases, how you're going to throw it. I've had players where they start throwing the hack waders harder as the game goes along. You need to know that.
White.
Same weight.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Nova Scotia.
Well, fill up the 4-foot. I just mentioned it. Phil Crowell has had 4 games in the 90s. His 89 for the week, but he can light it up. And if he does that again today, all of a sudden, Northern Ont's got some tough shots ahead of them. And keep the guards long. It's what I say it all the time, but it really rings true in this case. Kennedy, Jacobs, it hits so well. Make those run back longer.
And for Northern Ontario,
around the corners immediately. And what I mean by that is throw up the first one with Ryan wherever those first 2 shots are down the middle. Just go around it. Then you can clean up the middle with this wonderful team that can hit. Cleaned it up with EJ's power. He can make those doubles, triples, and cleaned up. And then you've got a corner guard that you've got use for.
keys to the game are brought to you by Scotty's Facial Tissue. unleash the Scotties. Weren't you finished?
No, that's okay.
You're just, you know,
Little less.
your salary has to be paid for.
I had another gem.
And the Scotties people are paying for it. So we've got to unleash the Scotties so you get paid. That's
Good.
part
Nice
of the deal.
Good.
No Scotties, no
No to pay.
no rust. You're working for free.
Control? Sure.
Really surprised they didn't throw the corner when the first one was back 4. Nothing wrong with it. You'll see Rachel do it all the time.
Yep.
Easy, you're okay.
Go ahead. Yep. Clean. Good sweep, Pete.
Give me a little more on this side. You rolling this way? That's fine. Okay. Just give me 5 feet.
Scott Zachary. So he
Get
moves
aboard.
up from the second spot in this rebuilt team.
Okay.
The game we covered earlier in the week, he was
Just clean,
outstanding.
just
91%.
Nice weight. Good, Scott. Nice, Scotty. Good weight. That was a little more, right? A little more. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Yeah.
We mentioned Jamie Murphy stepping away. Jamie's the winningest skip in Nova Scotia. He's won at the provincial title 6 times. But the
Clean.
COVID protocol
clean.
really, I think, affected so many people, and he just said, "I'm not going to be part of this." And this year he decided to take off altogether. Now whether he comes back, I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything to suggest that. But
Other color. Oh, yeah, wrong
A lot of the clubs down east didn't even open.
I like
No.
Scott's weight there. Yeah, that's good weight.
Got back the same way.
Yeah.
well, the other curlers really
Good board. Easy. Whoa.
love this guy, Paul Flemming, and it shows in the.
Just clean, guys.
He's a twice a winner of the Ross Harstone
Good.
Award, which is the sportsmanship award, and it's voted on by fellow players. So
Good.
it's the kind of respect they have for Paul.
Yeah. Oh, we need it too, bud.
He's one of those guys. I played Paul. I'm lucky enough to play him a lot. And if you happen to make a good shot, he'll come down and say, "Well thrown" or "Good shot." Like he truly means it. Like
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
it's refreshing.
Yep. Easy.
Clean. Whoa.
Whoa.
8 straight Northern Ontario
Curl.
title
Easy. Curl, curl, curl. You're good.
for Brad Jacobs.
A little bit. Rocket launch. Bro.
They were tied coming home in the final Northern Ontario. They had a scare.
Still went dead
They
straight.
barely got through.
They can hold it though. Yeah.
Didn't have Mark, of course. He's
No.
Go
off
just
winning us a
normal here,
bronze
right?
medal.
Just normal, Bill.
Helped her a little, eh? Yeah, a little. I thought you would have to go on it all the way when I let it go.
So up and down the sheet here in this first on this Thursday night. He was in some discomfort today, though, earlier against Quebec.
Gotta go. Hard, 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 hard. Okay. Okay, bud. That's good. Okay.
And it'll spin out the back.
That was a good throw.
A little snug, I thought.
Just a little, but
Yeah.
he didn't hold it as much as I thought we're going to be able to.
Pick a spot in the sheet that you're not sure of. Get a free read on this. Sometimes you throw a rock that you've maybe struggled with during the week. Maybe, it's an intern hit or whatever it is.
And that was quick. We'll put a blank on the board in the first. Northern Ontario. Nova Scotia.
Whoa, back forward. Back
Phil
forward.
Crowell getting us underway here in the second on this Thursday night
Back east.
in Lethbridge at the NMAX Center, the Tim Hortons Brier. So in they came, Nova Scotia. This time the corner did come up. He didn't get to the nose of this. He just punched it a little sideways. Now getting ready for the second stone for Ryan Harnden.
A lot of things can happen in a 10-end game, but when you think about it, it's now a 9-end game because of Jacob's conservative approach. He's got hammer and even ends, and if there's no steals and there's no blanks, he's got 5 hammers to 4.
Straight. Hard line.
Line only.
Hard line.
Hard each.
Okay, whoa. Ooh, great sweep. Ooh. That one might be moving a bit more than that one. 6 curls, eh?
He thought so in practice.
I told you.
Good shot, Ryan.
Too good.
Okay, throw. Deal. You got most of it, eh? I got 2/3.
Four-time provincial junior champion is Ryan Abraham. Did 2 with Tyler Smith, who's here representing PEI, and he's done 2 out of Nova Scotia.
Oh, goodness, how do you do that? Just
okay, Ryan, good throw, bud. Good sweeping.
bad break.
So as mentioned, there's 2 really big games on the ice, and one of them is here. If Mike McEwen can win, he's in. And one of these teams, Nunavut Territories, will win their first tonight. Also trying to keep themselves alive is BC against Gushue, who we know will be number 1. Then of course our game. And on not playing tonight, of course, is Jason Gunlickson. And Gunlickson is sitting and watching and hoping with a record of 5-3. So the math tells you there is the potential of 4 teams with the right wins and losses. Could have 4 teams at 5-3. You're double checking my math, are you?
No, and I just the other pool is what amazes me. You go 5-3 in the other pool, you're going home.
Yeah. No, that's
6-3, and we've got a tiebreaker. So you could, or 6-2, I should say. So you can actually go 6-2, and one of the Saskatchewan teams isn't going to make it.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 What's the roll? What's the roll? Go. Yep. Keep hard. Nice shot. Nice shot, Ryan. Good boy. Good shot, Ryan.
Straight on the nose.
2 good throws.
In turn, I see real straight. Might even
well, let's start our updates with Quebec against Manitoba. This Quebec team is from the Glenmore Curling Club. That's in out by the airport, the Trudeau International. And it is Felix Asselin who throws the 4th stones with Michael Fournier, the skip. They were nominated again by Curling Quebec with no play down. And facing 3 with his last.
Yes! Go then, yep! Yes!
Yeah, just like the end.
Hard!
Do you like firm or feel?
Hard! Hard!
And right down to the back and sit there. So nice draw for the single and early lead on McEwen. Again, a win by McEwen, and he is in.
Nice run back by EJ. Stuck it, but pretty simple double here.
Hard!
Scott Zachary.
Stay with that, Ryan. Stay with it. Stay with it. Sit. Good. Good. Good there. Scored hard and took it out of there. It's good.
It's either that
Looks
or
close.
run and roll for a corner.
Would you like to come have a look so that you can confirm?
If it's there, I like this, but
I
I
don't
don't
want
hate
you
your
throwing
call.
it if it's not there.
I think it's there.
I
He's
mean,
afraid it'll go through
I guess
the port.
you punch it out, worst case.
All right, dropping in on the game again. It's a must-win for BC. Got to stay at 3. You need some help as they play Brad Gushue. And this is a remarkable story. So impressive has this team been coming back from Beijing with the bronze medal. Very little preparation, and then coming here and so far running the table. Oh, how nice, and chips it away, and that will be 4-2.
That was a tough shot. They decided it was a little dangerous. If they don't get it in the right spot, the back yellow, they missed the second one, so they're going to play the run back instead.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Really good. Stuck it and leaves a corner.
Thanks. It was probably always going to leave him this, but
Pretty thick. Yeah. Peel.
Well, the battle of the so far winless and a steal of one as Nunavut. And the team from Iqaluit ahead of the Territories, and the team from Yellowknife.
Whoa. Phil. Hard, Phil. Hard. Hey, Scotty.
Anything edge of that forefoot, you're not going to get much curl.
Whatever.
I like this. I like this.
Trying to cross it to about a thick half, 2/3.
Thought they'd go the other turn, stay away from that center line.
Solid board.
Whoa. Curl. Needs to curl. Really heavy.
Hard each.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Try, Ryan.
Hard Ryan.
Straight sweep. Hey, it's heavy.
Go, Mark.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, Mark, good try. Go, bud. You got it.
Would have been better to roll too far. Now there's a double.
I think 2/3 does it. Okay.
10th Brier appearance for Paul Flemming. You can't forget they were one game away from a national championship too. When he played with Sean Adams back in 2005, they were the silver medalists, losing to Randy Furby. You got one. You're coming across, so lay it on the corner, not quite.
Good shot.
Good.
Tricky little roll here now.
Group them. That works.
Yeah, drags it.
You want to hit it on the center line side. You can't hit it on the center line side too much without taking out your own.
My only, that's fine. Control makes you don't roll here and give it back. You okay with control?
I am. Let me see. Yeah, I think that 6 is going to start coming out even more and more. Yeah.
Let's wait.
How much weight cups? Control.
Okay.
Nose isn't terrible, is it? It's
Nose,
a blank.
Yeah.
Take the roll.
Unless he gets lucky with the roll.
Is there enough room to push it through and get the roll away?
Yep. Yeah, I think there is. I thought they took a little more weight so they could hit it thicker and roll. But yeah, it's there. It's definitely there. Thick half will make it.
Good weight.
Clean, yep.
Yep.
Whoa. Clean, yep.
Clean, yes.
Whoa.
Hard, Ryan. Hard.
Oh, he tipped it on the way by and did roll it. And look at that. They will sit the 2 and well spread.
Shot.
Really good.
Well, you can play that or. That girl.
You threw that great. Yeah, just.
Well, they
Just
had,
up in the hill a little bit.
there's
Almost lost it.
can't go off there.
You know what? It's just that, like, that area is going to
Get it over there.
Okay.
The other option here is freeze. You hate to bring in a three-ender, but
I'd rather stick around than go for it too aggressive. There's a split there.
Yeah.
right. Another reason why you might play the draw, Vic, you could play like a heavy draw to that back one if you bump it out, stay buried.
You really think that stone out in front is splittable?
Yes, it is. It is not easy, but it is. It's close enough. It's just you'd have to throw like a hack and get the line perfect, but it's possible.
I think you got this.
Sometimes teams won't take it on though because they don't want to. You know, if you're drawing for 2 and you tried to split and you missed it, you only score 1 or something.
Yep. Oh. Yes. Yep. Hard.
Abraham got it coming across and sliding underneath. All right, so doesn't even look at it.
No.
Just take the draw for 2.
Yep. Yeah. It makes sense because there's about a 50% chance you'll end up with a single.
I don't
Drawing
think
the
it's
butt
there.
line is middle.
2's what they wanted when the end started.
A little more.
Let's try.
Really good speed.
So referring back to what they threw in the draw to the button, and this is the path.
Did I ever try to hang on to that? Glad you did.
Pull the string.
Oh.
I agree. Just keep it down.
I think he's fine, but he didn't like the throw.
No, not at all.
Line's great. Nice weight, Brad.
I think he slid a little too hard and he had to
throws.
bring it back a bit.
Still sliding good.
And there it is for 2.
Great end, boys.
So Jacobs looking to win away into the weekend. Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs opened with a couple. Well, actually, they get it in the second after the blank 1. As we welcome you back. So for the first time in the game, Nova Scotia does have the hammer. Paul Flemming and the team from Halifax playing the Yellowstone.
Keep going. Good.
So in they go, Northern Ontario. Up goes that corner on the cup, and perfectly covered by Ryan Harnden.
Our first key for Northern Ontario was go around the corner guard immediately. So up goes Ryan's corner. No matter what Nova Scotia does, go around it immediately. That's what they did last end, and that set up the 2.
Weight's close.
Top 4.
Top 4. Don't have to. Whoa.
They're
Why don't
such
we?
a good
Oh,
hitting
you got
team.
room right now.
They can
Top
bail
4.
themselves
Take
out.
away.
So get one buried,
Top 4.
then worry
Oh,
about
you
the
still
ones
got
down the
room.
middle.
Yeah, it's just past it. Whoa, then. Just past it. Line's good for the free. Whoa, just leave it. Just leave it, guys. Just leave it. Sit.
Shot,
Yeah,
Phil.
that came down in a hurry. Shot.
Phil Crowell.
Still good or no?
Say that again?
25.
Yeah. Yeah, 25. Should be really close.
You're not there right now.
What I got.
Group.
Group.
Right there. Up to you.
Group.
You've been seeing it.
Top
Just line.
4.
Just line.
Still group.
EJ
Line.
Harnden.
T-line. Go around.
Yep.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we're little bounce.
Okay, you're never getting to the nose on this line.
Okay, top 4, wait.
It's just Mark. Yep. Hard. You got to bounce it a hair. Got to bounce it. Got to bounce it. Got to bounce it.
Okay, that's not bad.
And just unlocks it enough, huh?
That's the way I told him to hit. A nose.
Hey.
Just
Didn't
what
come
you
up.
threw
I'm
in the
surprised.
Heavy
It
board.
wasn't that heavy.
first. Yeah, heavy board.
Control.
Yep. Hard. out of the way.
Yep.
Hard!
Abraham.
Heavy board. Hard, Scott, hard! Hard, bud, hard! Hard! Watch the roll.
Zachary, oh, he did well
Yep.
to hold it. And
Whoa,
watch
whoa,
where
whoa,
this
whoa.
spins. And underneath their corner.
Oh, there's a sneaky one.
Right on here, okay.
Run and roll.
I know.
Looks like,
It looked like it was gonna be
3/4.
way
Oh, it's good.
no man's land.
Hard.
Yep. Hard.
Hard, Ryan, got a chance.
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Good throw. Almost looked like a grab. It's all right.
Mike McEwen is in
running with that speed.
some trouble here as Quebec is underneath cover. And it looks like he's just forced to draw the Manitoba team from the West St. Paul Curling Club. Skipped by McEwen now in his seventh Brier appearance, but his first time as Manitoba champion since 19. Twice before he was the last two times he was team wildcard or one of the wildcard teams.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hair more. Good board. Yep.
And right to the pin to even it up at one.
Yep. Yep.
One yellow.
Hard. Hard, Scott. Hard. Good shot. Okay, boy, Ryan. That's curling there.
Yeah.
Looks like a nose hit to get those two.
What do you like, Mark?
I'm seeing it. Does a nose hit get those two?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make it.
You like your intern?
Yep.
Probably just like a shade low.
You have to be so careful in these run backs because they're trying to hit it right where the broom is. If you hit it a quarter inch towards the center line, you don't get any of them out. Just make sure you make something go away
Curl.
here.
Whoa.
Mark Kennedy will try and do that.
Curl.
Straight back
Hard
and
back.
run it
Hard back.
over
Go, go, go.
and
Great. Good.
lays it on the side.
Nice shot.
Imagine if it turns out to be a final between Guju and Northern Ontario.
Control.
You've got your alternate, your teammate from Beijing, playing against you.
Yeah. Maybe he was over there for a scouting mission to kind of
May have been, yeah.
figure some stuff out.
Just control.
That's true.
Just
Got
control.
Zachary.
Whoa. 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 Ryan. Hard, Ryan. Hard, bud. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Hard, 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 hard. Okay.
Or is that just leaving the freeze? Pretty tough draw.
Well, we talked
I got
about
options to roll here. You make it
Jason
over.
Gunlickson had 3 losses and back at the hotel and waiting to see what happens. Here is BC fighting for their Brier life.
I like good board.
Brent Pierce out of the Royal City Curling Club in New Westminster. The former Canadian and world champion with Greg McCauley back in 2000.
Okay, good,
So here he is now, 22 years later, trying to get his team into a possible tiebreaker. But you have to beat Guju to do it.
Just clean, you guys. Just clean. Just clean.
Curl.
Got a curl. Got a curl.
And that will get him a couple tie.
Hard, hard.
Pretty good, Mark.
See, guys.
Just bump it out. Yep. Just enough to kill it.
Almost perfect.
Hack. Good hack. Almost board. Hack. Whoa. Almost board. Whoa. Phil. There's Phil.
Hard to make anything.
Okay. Okay, it's heavy.
Yeah.
That's the part
Okay,
that
Scotty.
most curlers don't quite understand. You can split the broom all you want, but if you overthrow or underthrow at the far end. It's got so much time with this type of curl to make you look silly, and that was just overthrown.
Yeah, it's a deuce.
What's his deuce right now? Is he hitting?
Well,
he's coming around. You know, as he comes around, you're making the run. It's
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think I like this call though.
Let's do it.
I really do. Especially because this is the straighter side. Eh?
I'm fine with it, Brad. Okay. Think you want to just bite the 4?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
Okay.
Yeah, as skilled as Jacobs is at those run backs, why put yourself in that situation by hitting the outside yellow? So you're already shot rock. Sink one in there and make Paul throw a tough shot.
Mark, where's our spot?
Top full 8, bite the 4.
Okay, speed's good.
It's a little thing, but it's an important thing. You take it for granted. You just assume they would know.
Yeah.
No, double checking. Where do you want this?
Yeah, no, and that's a wonderful point. You know, you could be trying top button, and Mark hasn't told him. The depth will depend on the line. If it looks like it's overbending, they're going to have to leave it higher.
This line right now, T. Line looks. You got
Line's
room.
good. We got room.
T line. T on its own.
Okay, you
plus.
gotta wait all day then. Wait.
T on its own plus.
Line is perfect.
Back button.
It looks like
Whoa,
it's
coming down. Still
Line's
low.
perfect.
Still low.
T. Never has to curl.
Okay, we're coming down.
Never has to curl. Never. Never, never,
Set.
never.
Never, 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 never. Oh.
Okay, good spot, Brad. Good shot. Throw.
Might
good.
be able to throw a soft one and hit that over to the buried one.
Yeah. Good shot. Really nice weight.
Mike. Stay hair high.
Or we could kill those two and try to roll the.
Yeah, it's not a bad call either. Into that.
Well, no, I'll lose my shooter there.
Some of these type of shots you can miss it by a fraction of an inch, and then the
You know what? I kind of like
the red one stays here and it's still buried. I wouldn't be afraid with Paul's first one to go that way. If he can get rid of that one,
I don't want to stuff this guy.
then
So close to stuffing.
he might possibly roll into this type of area and guard his own rock. But it opens things up, and then Brad Jacobs has got to make a decision. If he guards it and doesn't make the guard good, he gives up 2. So he probably hits the open one, and then you have a very easy shot for a single. Sometimes these straight backs can kill you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's a good spot. Really good.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Might get lucky here.
And we'll just drive it across the
Okay,
top.
Paul. Okay, Paul.
Thanks.
Straight guard, but it's got to be on the right side of the sheet as we're looking. You can't make the mistake the other way because there is a double for Paul Flemming.
Third on the outside.
I know. But putting the broom in the right spot is going to be the toughest part.
Well,
You thought I threw that pretty close here?
I was thinking edge, so I think
Edge?
we're similar page.
Okay.
Nice and tight. Can even be full 12.
2 inches.
Okay, tight guard. Yeah.
I haven't heard the call of the moose yet. This
Oh, you're right.
what is
Big shot here. It could easily be 3-0. This is perfect.
Halfway.
Halfway tight.
Or
Okay, line's
2-2 if
good.
he doesn't get the line right.
Easy, we got a little bit of room.
Tight.
Okay, line's great. Line's great, doesn't have to curl, just clean.
Line's good.
Tight. Line's good. Halfway. Clean.
Over curling if anything.
No, go ahead, Each. It's good. Go, 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 go.
Yep.
Go,
Whoa.
go, go.
Yep.
Good.
Whoa.
boy.
Great sweep, fellas. Great sweep.
Leaves a little bit showing, I guess, just on that out-turn side, but not very much.
Really good spot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just golden. You can't
Back
throw any
12.
weight, hit the shot rock, make the double. It can't be done.
It's back 12, right? Yeah.
It's an even tougher shot on the same sheet as Colton Flash made to win the game in the 11th end. He could see more of it, and the guard was longer.
Tapping it, is he?
Yeah, just tap it. Just enough to make it.
This is tough. Very tough.
Prior to getting here, Paul, like so many of the teams, didn't get a chance to.
Back 12, guys.
Okay, that's good.
Didn't get a chance to play very much. They really just practiced for 2 months. They only played 4 games. And their last game of Eddie Anger was in Charlevoix, Quebec at Bonspiel back in November.
Weight's good.
Weight's good. Back 12. Back 8, back 12.
Yeah, it's tough to show up here at the
12, weight's
very
good.
top of your game
Ryan.
without the reps.
Ryan.
Everybody really facing the same problems. Can you get over now and just touch this? No. And he'll spin away, and it's going to be a steal of 2.
2 red.
4-0 Jacobs. Thursday night, our final night of round robin play here in Lethbridge at the NMAC Center, and it's a very special evening for one member of our crew, Phil LaPlante, who is the winner of the 2022 Paul McLean Award. Very deserving. He has for 17 years been our technical producer of TSN's curling coverage and instrumental in raising the bar and helping make it the industry standard. So congratulations to Phil. Paul, of course, is a man who you'll always remember. 18 years at TSN, and he passed away much too young. And he lost a 2-year battle with cancer in December of '05. And Paul was just 39 years of age. And so every year the award goes to someone behind the scenes of curling coverage and helping to promote the game across our country. So congratulations, Phil, and we remember you, Paul McLean.
Way to go, Phil.
Weight's good. Yeah, just clean. Just clean. Clean. Nice shot.
Shot, Phil.
Good.
Yeah, sure. Top 12? Yeah.
Nice to be down here too, guys?
Really good, yeah. Draw the button.
Paul worked with us for a number of years as our curling producer.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was. He went on to do CFL and hockey and other things as well. But for a number of years, he worked with myself and Linda Moore, Ray Turnbull.
Somewhere around here is great.
Top 8, top 12.
Right here.
Way out there, though.
That's fine. Put it right to his broom.
Ryan,
Yeah,
you're out in kind of no man's land, but that's good though.
It's okay. Just play the weight.
We are. Top 4 weight.
Even with that's fine.
Top 4 weight, top 8.
Nope. Here.
Nope. Top 4 weight.
Nope. Good spot.
Good.
Shot.
Hey, which one is the?
Yeah.
Just
bump it back.
Just through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even back 12's good.
Yeah,
Don't even have to kill it.
Okay.
So down 4-0 after the steal of 2 once again.
Back good. Back 12.
Nova Scotia has the hammer playing the fourth.
12. Clean.
The Yellow Stones.
Whoa. Whoa. Back 12 still. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks heavy.
It's that old adage is you can't get it back all at once. So patience, I guess, for Flemming. It'll be difficult, though, as we go over and drop into the game between McEwen
Nice shot.
and Quebec. Skipped by Michael Fournier. And with the fourth stone being thrown by Felix Asselin, and it's on its way.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's a draw for 2. Shot Rock sitting at the back 4.
Mine's good.
So Fournier, as you said earlier, you know that idea, you can't roll over here.
No.
And giving McEwen an early battle. There it is for 2.
Yeah, there's so many round robins in curling, and it's kind of an unwritten rule that you, in the case of Quebec or Nova Scotia tonight, they've got a duty to the field. Like you've got a Jason Gunlington rooting for them. I know that.
Line's good.
Just over.
Line's good.
High. Halfway high.
Halfway high.
Okay, line's good. Scotch rock. Halfway. Just clean.
Whoa, Phil. Hard, Phil.
Okay. Oh. Shot. Sit. Okay, but. Good. Yeah. Over the top, eh?
Really thin to do that. It's the right
With
call.
your out turn, a thick quarter's close, Mark. Pretty thin.
Pretty straight, pretty thin.
Okay.
One of the reasons is Kennedy's so good is he's reading the ice as well as most of the skips.
Curl.
It's pretty hard to make shots if you're not sure where to throw it.
Really got to curl. Okay, Mark.
Hey, good try.
Explain yourself a little further, because I think I know where you're going. I mean, his appreciation of the ice and the reading.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, and a couple of reasons here, Vic. I played while picking some people. I played with it. They'll get in the hack, throw one, and they'll go, "Oh, I didn't know it was straight there," or "Oh, I didn't think that would curl." He knows, or for the most part. You know, he's and all these guys are now.
Yeah, don't you think they're all engaged at this level?
I do, but I think he's better at it. I think there's. I could pick out guys here. I won't mention any names that are incredible ice readers. He's one of them.
Nice shot.
I think the other thing that does too is it gives you a bit of confidence in the hack. I've been there before, going, I wonder what this is going to do, and then it affects your performance.
And then if you have somebody, so if Jacobs, for example, has a question, he can confidently rely.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
On Kennedy.
Hard.
Look at that.
Hard.
And you think of where that brush was.
Okay, good.
Very nice.
Throw, Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Shot, buddy.
Good sweep, guys.
Wrong team to be down 4-2.
Pretty close to even.
It's some nice corner guards up there, and you got the come around, so they've got a chance at a 2 here.
Hit the low one and roll behind the red.
Just the 2 losses for in Northern Ontario.
okay
One was
with
to
a nose.
McEwen, and the other one was to Gouger.
Yeah.
Roll a rock Phil's way. I think we just.
Or you could hit the one on the button and roll.
I think we. That's good too. Well, they're just gonna slash.
Yeah. He's just slash.
You like that?
He'll probably slash.
I don't mind nose on this.
Well, if you're a hair high, you might be okay, but it's dicey. What are you thinking?
I think we just hit that one. Roll this way a bit.
That's just going to make the double easier the further you roll.
If we roll
like
it
that
one
kind of-
rock.
It's close, eh?
It's really close.
It'll be dead flat, but
Well,
I think it's there.
You could try
Can you
like
hit this one?
well, that double. Unless you really.
Well, it's probably going to hit the back of that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd have to really over.
Yeah. You could just roll this a little bit that way.
Aren't you making it easier?
Might make it easier,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what?
I think we just,
I think so, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you roll a little, just board.
board, yeah. Just board, guys. Just nose hit. Yeah.
Paul's point is that you kind of want to roll away to get some separation, but when
Forward.
you roll to the right, the rock's getting deeper in the rings, which keeps an angle on that yellow double. I think they have to go dead on and hope for the best. That would be a very, very flat double.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Phil. Whoa, whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
Nice. Good. What do you think?
Should be all right.
Yeah,
I think it's close.
That's good.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, I think that's close.
really good.
That's good, eh?
Yeah,
really
nice
good.
weight,
Yeah,
Scott.
thanks.
Does it really matter?
Oh, yeah, it matters.
Well, say we roll that way. Yeah, we got to go roll right over there.
Kind of like that.
It is pretty great. Yeah. Yeah, I like that, Mark. Board.
I guess he scrolls more than 4.
Might get a little finish here.
So he wants to roll just underneath and sit there.
He's trying to, I think he's trying to group the yellows. So if he gets over to there and then Paul makes the double, then there'll be a double back and he gets out of the potential 2-ender. He stays right there. You could also nose it. Paul's got to roll somewhere on the back one. It's 6 of 1 really. Just don't roll out here.
So here we go. Skip Stones in the fourth.
Heavy board.
Okay.
Brad Jacobs.
Clean.
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 Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Gotta go. Gotta go, Each. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go for a piece.
Oh boy, very thin and too thin. Through it goes.
I don't think they had the room in the right spot there because they said heavy and it's still over curled.
Probably hitting and rolling in.
Yeah, then
I just don't see where I can hit this without leaving a double.
Yeah, if you're there,
Yeah.
I think we got to hit it.
Why? You don't like replacing this?
Yeah. All right, let's go here.
Yeah. He's going to leave us a double no matter where he rolls.
Okay.
Bit of a gamble, but I know what Paul's thinking. He has to get 2 here in his mind.
He's got to replace it. Okay. He's going to leave us a double, right? No matter where he rolls?
Okay.
Because I can't hit that without leaving a double anywhere.
Okay.
Sliding good, eh? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's sliding good. It's, top
So
eight,
where
try
does he
even him
want
up.
to do?
Okay.
Don't you want to spread him out a little bit?
Yep. Yeah, he's going to go equidistant to that one, yellow one, over edge of the 8. And Jacobs probably will hit one of them and has to roll in or he won't be sitting 2. By rolling in, Paul feels he's pretty confident there'll be a pretty easy double.
That statistic will tell you a lot about a team's success. You only convert 1 of your last 10. That
Nice and even.
is a reason why you're not playing on the weekend. That's a good reason.
Yep. They're even.
Very nice.
Good judge.
Good.
Shot. Shot, bud.
Or you just roll a couple inches.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's the best shot, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is just the inside.
It's almost nose.
Okay.
Do you hate this turn?
No, I don't.
We haven't seen it. That's the only problem.
Just depends whether it's
If they can roll into that type of area, yes, there's a double, but there's such an angle. I don't think Paul can save his shot for the deuce. So that would be spectacular if they can nail this perfectly. There's always a danger you'll hit it dead on and you will not be sacking. He's got wide open hit. So you have to, if you're Mark Kennedy, you have to err on over curling this.
Final stone for Brad Jacobs and Northern Ontario.
Clean. Straight.
Yep.
Straight.
Yep.
Hard.
Ryan Harnden hauled away. Right out of his hand, he picked him up.
Hard. Hard. No.
And sit there they do.
Call, Mark.
Fantastic.
Pretty good, boys.
Sweet, Brian.
Real good. Tough double.
nice.
There's that rock placement we talk about, Vic. The team that wins this week is going to do that more often than somebody else.
And just that subtle, I mean, really subtle roll towards center line to grab the top.
You got to throw.
And they are sitting 2.
I was thinking
Control.
And a lot of people watching curling that haven't curled don't realize how tough that is. At the hog line, that would be on the rock dead on or maybe a little wide. And Mark had to guesstimate how much curl hog line in, maybe that 2.5 inches just to make that difference. If it curls an inch, he doesn't sit 2. If it curls 4 inches, there's an easy double. He just guessed properly.
control. Okay.
So, angle double and hold the shooter.
Weight's good.
Control. Yep.
It's possible.
Yep.
Give it a go.
All the way.
Ryan Abraham on the rush. Zachary calling line.
Whoa! Whoa!
Watch it now. Don't stuff it. Oh, and he did.
Okay.
And there, shooter goes 2. So steal one more. Flemming. That's not going to help the back or anything. It's a really nice facility, and it's great to be back here. We were in Lethbridge in 2019 for the World Men's Curling Championship, won by Nicholas Sedin, and a win over Kevin Cooley. Seats around 5,200, 5,400 actually for hockey in the Western Hockey League. Hurricanes are the team here and on a road trip right now, 7 games. As the Brier, the Tim Hortons Brier, takes over the NMAX Center. 5-0 Northern Ontario after that steal. So we go to 5 once again. Nova Scotia Flemming trying to get something going as we drop in on Gouju wild card against BC. And one, and trying to have a look here along the edge. It looks like it may be a hit for 2. It's really close.
Very.
Stones around the edge of the 12. And this is Brent Pierce.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard line.
4th Brier appearance.
Yep. Gotta go. Clean. Okay, clean, clean. Yep. Good now. Good. You're good. You're good.
Clean it.
All right, guys.
Too much.
Oh.
2 yellow.
2 it is.
Get a high time on it? Yeah.
So BC and Pierce take the lead through 4.
Hey, Brad. You could peel the one in the rings.
It's kind of guarding ours, though, isn't it?
You can't even. Why?
Yeah.
You can't one in the corner, anyways.
I know. He's
It's
thinking
got
about
to be.
peeling our center.
I don't mind where this rock is, though. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine then.
Half a rock each.
How much did you play to the, I don't want to say strength, it's not right. But if you see the other team is struggling, which they are,
Clean.
did you play in a certain way, trying to lead to more struggles? Did you keep the pressure on the guy?
In most cases, you would. If you were comfortable with the ice like this and Jacobs, I would keep on top of them. Your best chance is to get them when they're reeling, number one. If they're not quite picking up on the ice or not executing as well as they normally do, get them while you can. It could obviously backfire. You know, we watched a 5-0 lead disappear today, and it's a gut feel. It's try to find their weakness, and to your point, their weakness tonight is they haven't found a good end yet. So why not keep the pedal down if you're Jacobs?
Back 12. No. Back 12, guys.
What Russ is referring to was today's game between Saskatchewan and Wild Card 2. Matt Gunstone, also from Saskatchewan, out of Regina. 5-0.
Total wide.
Saskatchewan led it. Colton Flash, and then that lead disappeared, going to an extra before Flash won it to force a tiebreaker tomorrow.
Wait's great. Wait's good.
Clean. Yep.
Yes.
Clean. Yep.
Keep going, buddy. Keep going hard for nose.
Hard. Keep going.
Hard for nose.
Hard. A little more. Mark. A little bit. Attaboy. Great sweep, Pete.
Nice shot. They're simple shots, but they're rolling right where they want to.
Sweep, guys.
Okay, I'll give you a little less. You were a little full, but I'll give you less. Okay.
Good weight.
Same weight, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still nice curl to the corner. Maybe less than last weekend, but You can still bury anywhere.
Good ad.
Line's good.
Good ad.
T. Line's good. Back
T.
12.
Line's good.
Back
Yep.
12.
Yep. Gotta go, Phil. Yep. Line's great.
All right, guys, you gotta go.
Line's great.
Zachary and Crowell on the brush.
Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, boy, they're just knackered.
All right.
They really are. They're just. I don't think they had much left in. As soon as it got to the top of the rings, they
like the
were
double?
done. All right, one of these teams, of course, will win their first tonight, Nunavut or the Territories. There you see Jamie Cooey, the skip from Yellowknife, in a 15th appearance. Peter Mackey throwing the skip stones for the team from Iqaluit in a 4th appearance. Nunavut still looking to win their very first game
Hard.
at the Brier. And it's far enough. They get the single they measured, and it in fact was 2 for Nunavut.
It's gonna be close, eh? I think so.
Oh, nice shot by Kennedy.
Great throw, Mark.
Well,
Remember the last night he couldn't buy a roll. He'd be half open or over curl by half a rock. It's a double by 1/4 inch. Couple beauties tonight.
is that enough? Back 12.
Yep. Weight's good.
Yep.
Back line.
Okay, line's good.
Back
Back
line.
line. Yes. Easy.
Just through. Just through.
Easy.
Just
Easy.
through.
Line's
good.
okay.
Just through.
Bump it back here.
Yeah, it's there.
Whoa, 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 Ryan. Hurt.
Good shot.
Nice shot. Good.
It's a pretty good shot.
Be great if you could touch those.
Yeah, I think you try to nose it with firm. You like that?
Love it.
He's not liking the junk in the back, is
Yep.
he?
You asked me that, I think, yesterday, that when is there too many in there, and this is one of those times. It's a bit of a wall. Taking on some risk here, though. Obviously, if it's under curls, he's going to jam it.
It was this afternoon.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, pretty close. Wow.
Nice shot.
You gotta tap this 1 inch, okay? Yep. A hair high.
That was like just through, right?
Just through.
Back
yeah.
8.
Yeah, just through.
What was the split on that?
I had 80.
90.
90? Okay. Weight's good.
Line's good. Go a bit.
Line only.
Line's good. Yep. Yes.
Now the shots start to become more difficult. Trying to sneak around the rock in the 4-foot.
Really hard.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
It's the little things, huh? Well, curling has a brand new fan. She has fallen in love with it, and that's Stephanie LeBay. Yeah, she won the gold medal with Canada's team in Japan in 21. It was supposed to be 20, of course, but she's really fallen in love with the game. Now retired from the game and the national program, but they're going to have a send-off game and a tribute for her next month. So welcome to the curling family now, Stephanie LeBay.
Yeah, that's a straight peel, too.
Skip Stones in 5. And
Clean.
game's really been in the control of Northern Ontario.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
And away they
Throw,
go.
Brad.
So they are sitting 4. My gosh.
Throw cups.
Good toss. That was a bullet.
Yeah.
That's more.
Yeah.
That's more than you.
Yeah.
But I still think you were like, what, maybe like a 1.5 foot light?
I was probably right there.
Almost to freeze? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Almost to freeze.
2
Yeah.
more feet than me.
Yeah, I got more broom here. Okay.
You throw it 2 feet,
Airborne.
believe it or not, 2 feet. They just tick that shot rock. They throw it 2
Not
feet
even.
heavier. It'll get by 6 inches. It's
Just on the
so
high
weight
There's
sensitive.
no danger. Right?
No. If he crosses it at all, though, you should be able to just blast. And then you've got the force. With my double spin up, perfect choke.
Double
that one?
spin up, perfect choke. Yeah.
Mine is good, eh?
Paul Flemming, a couple
good.
of
Get out there.
Canadian
Keep it
mixed
out there.
titles
Yep,
to his
yep,
credit
yep,
as well.
Back 8.
Yeah. To the back 12, guys. Line's good. Gotta go, though. Hard. Yep. Hard.
Weight's now.
Hard, guys.
Weight's good.
Nice line.
He was
Line's good, guys.
looking for that extra couple of feet of weight, and it's a beauty. I'm not sure if it's shot, however. It still may be that stone. It looks like it's the stone at the top.
His nose. Hair on the inside.
I think Brad can still kill that with the intern
Could play the
peel.
little freeze bump as long as you get low.
You can get it out, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he's
I
playing.
mean, this is also there.
Right? It is, yeah, if you prefer that. It's thin, but it's there.
Brad's doing this lately. He comes
Yeah,
out
it
to
might.
the hog line and looks at it from the thrower's point of view. It's a good idea.
He can get rid of it on.
How much it's going to actually go that way?
That looks really tough.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just asking.
That looks tough.
Well, take a look.
I think you either pick it clean or you just come down and bump it
Yeah.
low. But
Yep.
I like the pick.
Okay. Whatever you like.
Like a
I'm
quarter,
with
doesn't it?
Brad in this situation because of his hitting skills. He can throw it so hard. So if he
Hair thinner?
hits
Yeah, I think
3/4 of that red one, there'd be so much weight coming down. It should kick out of there. And a half a rock will
sometimes you
make
gotta
it.
just listen to the skip, though, right?
That's the type of shot that he's going to make more often than not. It can jam, sure, but anything less than half, he gets it out of there, and they're still sitting 3.
Well, he's in such control. Why would you complicate things?
Right, and you could play the bump, but then there's a double that could still score 2 points. He controls it in his own hands here. He should be able. It's tough, but I think he'll make it.
Yep.
Ryan Harnden
Hard, Ryan. Hard, Ryan.
will take it all the way down. And he'll get rid of
Nice,
it as
Brad.
he just squishes it out the side.
Good sweep.
Sweeping, Ryan.
Well, that went easier than I thought.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
That kind of weight,
Yeah,
that kind of action on the stones.
go right through the darn thing. Very nice.
Brad. Good sweep, Pete.
Throw one here yet, Scott, or were they all out there?
And we always talk about people overthrow in certain situations. That
I think that's okay.
that
with
required
Gordon. That's
big
good.
weight peel.
Board weight. Board weight. Perfect. Board.
Oh, clean.
Facing 3 with his last, Paul Flemming.
Weight's good.
That
Just forward.
says a lot, too.
Whoa. Just clean. You're good.
That's clean.
Whoa.
Ryan a bit.
And that will work. And he gets on the board, Nova Scotia. Yep. Finally. Gets one. 5-1 at the break. war started here in Lethbridge last Friday night, and boy, have we seen some great shots.
And that stone is deep enough that this is not an automatic, this run back.
Despite that first miss, his draws are 88%, so he finds it there. Here we go. It's a huge shot right now.
Easy.
Shot rock belongs to Dunstone. Brendan Botcher.
Clean, yep.
Jensen calling line. Clean, run it back. Hello, you got two.
There's only one guy in this that can make it. Thing in the hack right now.
Not only does he have the backswing, but watch what happens with his body. His body actually goes backwards. He gets like that, and then he gets a little more thrust with his body, plus the backswing.
Whoa! And it is, oh, it's a track beat. You got one. Oh, he's going to kick it. Oh, he's going to kick it far enough. Oh, yes, he got it. Kevin Cooey. And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI, storage and handling equipment for agriculture. On this Thursday night, maybe, just maybe, future Brier players. You think maybe Scotties? Yes. Good luck to you. Wish you a good life. But you gotta stop drooling first before you come on the ice, okay? 5-1. Northern Ontario leads it. Flemming finally on the board, but it's really been a struggle for him, just at 60%. Compare that to Jacobs in 92. 5-1 as they start the second half. Canada fans, curling fans, on this Thursday night, the Brier in Lethbridge.
The Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada, by BKT Tires and OK Tire, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Sponge Towels, made for real-life messes.
Said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for it? Oh, na, na, oh, na, na, oh, na, na, said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for the good times? Said, are you ready for it?
Well, we're ready for it here in Lethbridge at the NMAX. And yes, we will have a tiebreaker. One of them tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Saskatchewan against wild card number 2 at Dunstone, Colton Flat. That's one. Now, will we have two? We're going to find out. Let's first update here. A game between Quebec and Manitoba. Quebec skipped by Michael Fournier. That's Michael on the right. And Manitoba from West St. Paul skipped by this man, Mike McEwen, as they play their final stone in 5. McEwen down by a couple.
Curl! Whoa!
Angle it back, bang, bang. Oh, that'll get you fired up. That'll light the spark as they pick up 2.
Look at that. That's just a superb angle to get the double by itself, but to stick it for the deuce. Bonus.
Started a little flat, did Manitoba. And that's where we'll go now in a 3-3 tie. Manitoba, same situation as Northern Ontario. Win and they are through. You lose, oh goodness. And now you set up a possible tiebreaker. Remembering too now, Gunlickson is in the hotel, finished at a record of 5-3.
We're tapping.
So waiting here to see if, in fact, one of those teams, Manitoba, Northern Ontario, stub their toe and fall back.
Yeah.
Freeze.
And we want to welcome those of you who have been watching SportsCenter on TSN 3 and 5. Welcome to Lethbridge on this Thursday night, final night of round-robin play. Tim Hortons Brier. These games are in Pool B. We've turned our attention to the game between Quebec and the team from the Glenmore Curling Club, northwest of the airport in Montreal. And Manitoba's Mike McEwen from West St. Paul, just outside of Winnipeg, north of Winnipeg, in a 3-3 tie. And it is Quebec that does have the last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Redstone.
I don't have light.
Okay. So I thought it might have been a hair. Okay. T-line.
Wait's close.
T back 4.
That's arguably a game saver for Mike if he
Still
threw
back
it
4.
poorly.
Very small tap.
Back 4.
He would have given up a steal or two as
down.
opposed to scoring two. It would have been
down.
5-1.
Yep.
Hard.
Keep going.
Oh boy, nice shot.
You know, there's a little jump in the step here now for Manitoba.
Quebec opened with last rock, scored a single. They traded the singles really through the first two. Then Quebec got a deuce in 3, blanked 4, and that was the shot that got Manitoba back and equal as we pick up play here in 6.
No, sir.
I think so. Peel, wait.
Oh, Peel.
Oh, yeah. Blast.
Peel. Yep.
In a third appearance for Fournier, who throws the second stones.
Picked it clean.
This Quebec team was nominated by Curling Quebec. In fact, Michael was all but retired and got back on the ice when the team was, in fact, selected. Derek Samagalski.
I wouldn't be afraid to bump this a foot and create a little bit of a wall.
Walk by Ken.
T back 4.
Yeah, back four is perfect.
T line.
Close.
T. Back button.
Line.
T line.
Line. Gotta go line. 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 Line.
Come on.
Always line.
Come on.
Always line. Whoa.
His three is the ones up there.
It's over curled a hair.
Same shot, Mike.
Came down a bit. They yelled back 4.
Yeah.
Ouais, ça bouge, c'est là-bas pas. Elle va bouger.
Parce que l'angle est meilleur.
Ouais, l'angle est meilleur, t'as raison.
Sure.
I think Hack, you keep this here.
Sure. Just hack. Good.
Yeah, I like it.
A year ago, they went 4-4
Yep, Jeff.
in the bubble of Calgary.
Hack. Whoa. Mart. Line, Paul.
Ouais, Bart.
Go, Jeff. C'est du chair rouge, à la zone un peu.
Yep.
It's interesting. We talked earlier about Paul Flemming, and his last competitive game was Charlevoix, where they lost the final. Who did they lose the final to? Michael Fournier.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I love the top 4. Love it.
Good job, man.
Yeah, this is where I just do my
Level 4.
15-8.
I think it's more than that.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even 15-1.
And Felix throws the fourth stones is 93 in this game. McEwen only 68.
Yeah, it's flat start for
There right now.
McEwen.
No kidding.
Top 4.
But as we say, that shot there, that angle double,
T-line. Little heavy.
likely
Clean.
get him going.
Right here. Yeah.
Come on.
Wait,
It's
losing
good.
line.
Come on. We gotta go.
Losing line.
Another one that's over curled a bit.
Reed
Yep.
Carruthers.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a good
Shot.
spot.
Nice shot. Really good spot.
Shot, bud.
Yeah.
Over the top comme ça.
Yeah.
Envoyer de même.
C'est ton out, hein?
Ouais, de même.
Yeah, I think so, Mike.
Think so. Yeah. Go, Mark.
Well, one of our favorites. He's just a really nice gentleman. Cardin Crête out of Lévis.
Yes!
Across the road from Quebec City. And drives it by. And then the shooter rolls over and wide enough to cover the edge of the 12.
There's a nose double. Probably lose the red one, but you'd certainly sit 2 for Quebec. So Mike's got to be a bit careful with these guards. The other options hit the red one, but then you're never going to have a chance to steal. So they're in pretty good shape here with the sitting the 2. Same shot Reed just threw is like 8 feet lighter.
Easy early.
Reed had a slow start to the week too, but then the game we covered
Pretty high.
against Jacobs.
Oh, he was really struggling.
Halfway.
Then he was amazing in that game.
Wait.
It was something in the delivery, wasn't it?
Mhm.
And he really didn't know whether it was in fact
Clean.
something technical. Was it his weight? Just the release? He was really guessing.
Kathy talked to him, and she, she watched more than we did. She was watching the sheets and just thought he was just coming out at the berm and just softening it a bit. It just means that's just an early start to the curl. And with these sanded rocks, it makes you look silly. Trying to run back again.
We'll celebrate a birthday in the next couple of days on the 12th. One more time and one more time. Just drives it by and then leaves the shooter right there.
Yeah, that's not going to help. Good try.
Short pause of at the end.
Okay, let's do good speed, eh?
I think this is really nice. Yeah,
Make
good
sure we
speed.
get this. I'd rather be tight than higher. You know what I mean? Like the sweeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, same spot.
These guys been around the block. Talk about McEwen's team. They realize what Felix wants to play, what Martin wants to play, is those bullets back. So keep the guards longer. That last run back was very difficult because of the length. I don't expect Mike to be tight to the rings here.
Touch less. Both the same.
Clean. Line's good.
Halfway. Touch less.
Line's good. Yeah, line. Yeah, line.
Picking.
Yeah, line. Where?
Halfway.
Just Derek. Just Derek.
McEwen's first.
Look how
Yep.
long this is from the button. Whoa, don't leave a hole.
Good.
Job, Mike.
It's pretty good.
And it's, there you go. That's
started
that
spinning.
stone that
Yeah.
they left up there. That corner takes away a possible draw path. Okay, let's go back to the game we started with. Northern Ontario against Nova Scotia, and final rock on the way for Brad Jacobs, and it appears it's a draw for 4. There's one on the lid, one edge of the 8, one just top edge of the 12.
Line's good. Line's never an issue. Just put it on the tee.
Shot, Brad. Good throw, Brad.
And that's a huge 4 points. As Jacobs tries to lock up a place in the playoffs.
4 red.
Oh, you threw that
4 red.
one. Caution.
Make it good.
So throwing the 4th stones for Quebec is Felix Asselin. His partner is Laurie St. George, who we've seen the past couple of years at the Scotties representing Quebec. And he'll get rid of one at least, gets rid of the backing.
Perfect shot.
Still leaves Manitoba sitting the shot stone back of the button. But there's
Chuck it.
Way to get in now.
Great throw.
He loves the up weight. There's no
does
doubt
he
about
ever? And you know, as time goes by, you'll learn all the other shots too. But it's not like he can't draw either. But that was all or nothing. If that zipped by, there's two buried McEwen rocks, and he'd be throwing.
He puts it right on top.
Very nice shot.
Just an inch less.
I think Mike's going to go half buried here, top 4, top 8 maybe.
I think it was yesterday we dropped in on a game with Quebec, and he wanted to play the up weight, and Michael Fournier said nope. And no, you're not going to throw it. You're going to just play the draw a little softer weight.
Can't remove the red rock.
Yeah, that's true.
Might even come deeper depending on the line, because I think there's a double. Felix can throw it hard enough. I think he can make the double off his own.
Just play the weight. The line is fine.
Yeah, line. Where?
Weight's good.
Always Garrett. Always Garrett.
It's really going.
Hard, guys. Gotta be full force. Gotta be
Always
full
Derek
force.
Samagowski on the left, trying to hold it up a little bit.
Come on, keep going, keep
As it
going,
curls
keep going,
underneath.
keep going.
That made a funny move too. It's good enough.
Just good enough.
Like
It
Good sweep there.
wasn't
It made a
Gardner
funny move, the same spot that one did. It looked unnatural. I thought that looked a little unnatural too.
It curled early.
Yeah.
Almost a disaster, because with the overcurl, if he didn't get enough of the forefoot, it would be a tap for 2.
Pressure on him, but you know, have it just biting center. Make it a cold draw.
Yeah. Yeah. Good shot.
Draw for 1.
Yep.
Up and down.
Half Martin Cret on the right. Jean-Francois Trepanier on the left.
Losing line here.
Yep. And a slam of the brush.
Juste en dedans. Juste en dedans, le weight est bon.
McEwen will pick up the steal. Well, that's a nice, I don't want to call it a gift, because it was really a nice last draw by McEwen to sit the 2. Second shot under cover, just a missed draw by Felix Asselin. And so the steal of 2 puts Manitoba up 5-3 as we welcome you back. Manitoba, with a win, are in. And on the other side of the NMAX, we've seen Northern Ontario break it open 9-1 over Nova Scotia, and a win by Brad Jacobs, and he's in 2. So here in the 7th, it's Quebec once again with Last Rock playing the Redstone.
Shot, Jeff.
It's on up both corners this time. A little deep with the Colton's first draw behind the tee line's not really going to help.
Half. Line a bit. Half. Okay, the line's good. Looks good. Tight out.
Curl.
3.
Curl. Curl.
3.
Looks heavy.
Curl.
Mike.
3.
Curl. Keep going, Colton. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep. Nice.
Good sweep, boys.
Real good.
Perfect line.
Quick on. C'est stoppé. Ouais. On n'est pas une équipe de run back.
Nice call from Felix here. They were going to play the run back, and it not wrong either. But if you ever get it on the side and pick off one of your corner guards, and then the end's over, really.
Easy, faut être patient.
This center guard can actually help you when you're 2 down.
On est back line, on est à travers. Trying. Peux-tu la tasser?
Into the back they
Good
go.
job, Mike.
Just don't leave it on the corner. Little quiet tap.
Okay.
Hack?
Yeah, Hack's good.
You throw a bump.
I like bump.
Okay. Very straight here.
I think that's close there. Let's give it a bump.
Little solid.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard, Reed. Solid.
Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Sit. Nice shot.
Shut it. Beauty, man. Great shot.
Great shot.
That unbelievable shot Mike McEwen made has been the TSN turning point.
As we look in overhead, Guju sitting the 2. That stone that's top of the button, just thrown there by Brad Guju.
Pierce hits this dead on, Vic, with a pile of weight. The yellow goes onto that back red. The top red should hit the red on the way by, and if there's enough speed, it's for as many as 4.
Yep. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
Brent Pierce
Yes.
on the way. Bang. Oh, and he'll get the top one, move his second shot, steal a 1 for Guju to go up 5-4. Guju, we know, will
I was less.
be first.
I was
finish
less than
first.
99, but
Oh, man, I guess I had to carry him. That one rock had to be a half an inch deeper, and that was 3 all day.
Top
Good
eight,
freeze
nibble
from
forward.
Brad to set that up.
Top 8.
Mine's good.
Top 4. Top 4. Easy.
Always
Top 4.
Derek.
Line's
Always
straight.
Derek.
Top 4.
Always Derek. Get over
Nibble
curl.
forward.
Can you go?
Derek, Derek,
Go,
line,
buddy.
line.
Go, buddy.
Hold it straight. Whoa, right here. Right here.
No, it's there.
Right here. Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa,
Good,
whoa,
good.
Great shot.
whoa. That's a good spot. Very nice.
Great shot. I just thought because you were fresh.
Yeah.
Because you swiveled. No, that's totally fine. Good sweep, buddy. No, good sweep.
Est-ce que ça serait mieux de ne pas rouler en arrière du corner et être obligé de la frapper? Parce que sinon, c'est un free loop encore. Tu sais, si t'en arrière
Je pense que c'est la top 8, ouais.
c'est ça, man.
Backline.
Non, je pense
Or just through.
Yeah. Backline.
Good.
Speed's good there.
Oui, là, il est très bon.
I think they're trying for the top yellow one, Vic, and roll behind the corner.
Un peu plus qu'à.
I didn't quite see the.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they must be.
Whoa.
Trepanier with the early brush.
Felix!
Felix.
Now Asselin trying to
Whoa!
Whoa, Jeff.
help it over.
Jeff.
Trepanier again.
Whoa.
Get it by.
Yep.
Boy, that ever curl.
See, I like that
And
better.
it'll sit right there in the open.
In the corner.
I like the intern.
Yeah.
Bump.
Yeah.
Toss you around. Little flop.
Forward. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Straight.
Line.
Straight. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Oh, how nice is that? What a wonderful shot. Reed Carruthers.
It kind of fudged as it rolled.
Shot.
Oh.
Just a different team since
Great
Mike
shot.
made that unbelievable shot for 2.
Yeah.
It
You're gonna
did
roll
seem
into
to
a
fudge
half
up.
rock
Watch this
almost.
stone as it comes across. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just stopping now. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Run out of.
On the nose.
It's either a footprint or a flat spot or something.
You know, that was commented about. Pardon me for interrupting, but we talked about that earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of them, and you can see them on the ice, and it's from all the pressure and the shoe prints. So
It's good.
it's something that, you know, as they did with the brush heads, maybe the manufacturers, along with the associations, will have to to talk about.
Whoa!
Felix.
Hard, Felix! Whoa!
Really good.
Very nice.
Shot, Mike.
Good shot.
He's a bit of a wall.
He's cut this. Mind you, it's hard to for him to even draw here, bud.
Freezing?
Yeah,
he's just coming around his red.
How did he can't make the in-turn to that? Can't make it.
In-turn draw to here? Yeah, you can.
Oh, around
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
That's tough.
It's tough. You want to just pick the 5?
I think so.
That was my
Hey,
spot.
I can't draw anywhere.
I
good.
like the rip.
Get rid of
Do I
it.
try to stay?
No.
Probably not, eh? Just normal.
Normal?
I'll have a look. Probably firm. Firm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
There's nowhere good to draw.
No, he
Mark
should
that.
be able to do something.
Nice shot.
I like this, bud. Put the pressure. Make it
You could play the in-turn draw,
gonna
but
make
you'd have to get it to the button.
Send him a post now.
Makes it really
And then the way that hooks in there with that out-turn, they could still play the soft tap, but the rock that's being thrown would be higher than all those yellows, so they could have done that.
Well, it's just bring this rock forward to like top button.
Well, you can't remove it, but you can get a jam it on that.
Whoa, curl, curl.
This is really gonna curl.
Gotta go. Gotta.
Really good.
So Migalski, can you help this over? They just wanted to rip it out. Oh, goodness. And shooter will back up and actually sit for shot stone.
Sorry, guys.
I think if he steps it back.
Well, it's brain dead. Sorry.
Okay.
Brain dead. Sorry, man.
Somehow got shot rock partly buried.
Yeah. Listen, I'll tell you, it's a long week for everybody. And for him to say he's just lost focus, it doesn't surprise me.
Nope.
I don't mind hack if you want to throw it.
Yeah, I like
His
that.
nose isn't terrible.
No,
right?
nose is still a setup shot, right?
Yeah.
Like he can't just rip.
You can't
mine.
rip it.
No,
You like hack?
I like it. Yeah. Hack, wait.
Yeah, man.
Je peux nauser. C'est sûr que nauser, ça nous met juste un shot, mais il pourra pas arracher ma roche.
Non, c'est ça. Moi, j'adore ça, nauser.
Mais je peux la frapper sur le côté à Jeff aussi, rouler comme une roche, puis on cible 2.
Okay, tu joues nose. C'est quoi le cas?
I'd like to stay right on the nose here.
Let's go. Hack, wait.
We haven't been on the sheet in a while, but this should curl.
It's good.
Whoa! Close! Whoa!
Yep.
Close,
Good
yes!
Felix
Whoa, good
Asselin,
night.
Whoa!
four-time
Yes!
Quebec junior champion.
Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep,
Through, yes. Sit there, yes, and tap it back, and they are sitting two.
That was the main thing. Mike McEwen doesn't make a perfect roll. You got a great shot to tie this thing up.
Good throw.
Overweight. I'm gonna go flip under.
Yeah. It's a good spot. Touch, Mikey. Well,
5-4. The Territories leading. And Jamie Cooey from Yellowknife. Looks like he was sitting 2. Final stone on the way. Remarkable 15th appearance. His best was back in 12. Went 7 and 6. And now everybody's just backed off, and it's a passenger on this. And to the back it goes.
2 yellow. Yep.
It is 2 yellow.
Yeah, 2 yellow.
In a battle of teams looking to win their first on this final night of round robin.
This is a touch positive with it. Little positive with it.
Un peu moins, Claude. Wow. Un peu moins, Mike. Juste ça.
Clean!
Yep. Yep.
Nice speed.
Just clean. Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes.
Yep. Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Yep, Mark. Hide.
Sweet. Shot, Felix.
Check it.
Very nice. Very nice. Felix Asselin. And they've come back to tie it. And it'll be 3 straight Canadian Championship. Carey Anderson.
Carey's team, you're strong. You got it.
You guys are so consistent. I haven't seen anything like this in years.
I can't say enough good things about that team. I think they've been dominant over the last quad.
Good luck. We're cheering for you. We know you're the best. Just play the way you're capable of and have some fun.
I'm sure they're going to enjoy it so much, and I'm so glad that's able to happen for them this year, and hopefully they'll go kick some butt.
Give her hell out there. We're all pulling for you. Super proud of you guys.
Just to go out there and do the same thing at the World Championships and bring it all home for Canada.
You won the Canadian Championship, won the Scotties. Let's go out and prove that you're the best team. Good luck at the Worlds. We're cheering for you.
Totally deserving of that Scotties victory. Can't wait to watch him, Prince George, go out there and compete and wear the maple leaf.
They're going to be great out there, and just make sure Coach Reed gets fed on time. He gets a little hangry.
Don't take anything for granted, and give her. We'll be watching.
And you notice Coach Reed Carruthers watching now here at the Brier, and there's the field. Some familiar names, of course, from DuPont and Jensch and Constantini, but team we haven't seen, Kitazawa, a new team from Norway, Rorvik. She's been there before. Scotland will not send the gold medal winner, Muirhead. He'll stay home, but Hasselborg is coming, and Tiranzoni won Switzerland again. Christensen from the U.S., and yes, a team from Turkey has made the field with the band of Russian athletes. Oh, goodness. Time to put some cotton batting around those stones so they don't make so much noise. As we welcome you back on this Thursday night, final evening of round robin play. We know we will have one tie-breaking game, and that will be Saskatchewan against wild card number 2 tomorrow.
Q and Rock stayed in the paint.
I like your first call.
I like that.
I like it too.
Okay, speed's good here. Yep.
This is always a tough decision. You're tied now. You'd love to get a 2 in the all-important 8th end, but you've got a center guard that can cost you a steal. Do you go around the corner, sit 2 buried? Or do you play it defensively and hit the center guard? They're going to go on the offense. Nothing wrong with that. This has to slow down, though. Not curling either.
Go ahead. No, it's plenty of curl. So, I just want space.
Okay.
Okay.
Le spot de la glace, c'est le spot le plus rapide, celui-là. Like it.
Michael Fournier.
Freeze it, back 4, yes! On you! Feet, back 4! Whoa,
Good weight!
Whoa!
Good weight! Faut y aller un peu!
Playing down to the corner, are they?
Yes, and it needs to slow down a hair, I believe.
C'est GF, il faut y aller.
Yep, Jeff.
On peut pas bounce ce ligne-là, boys.
Yep.
Yes,
Trying to carve it over. Oh, pretty good.
Shot, Mike.
And in behind that corner.
Sorry about your first one, Mike.
Well, we have our first final, and it is Northern Ontario. We started with this game. Boy, they looked impressive. And that guarantees Northern Ontario a spot in the playoffs as they win it 10-2 over Nova Scotia. So Northern Ontario finishes with a record of 6-2. And Paul Flemming staggers to the finish line at 3-5.
Tough shot called for Derek. They're trying to chip it really thin with like a hack weight. Anything heavy, it's never going to curl.
Curl solid. Oh, you really got to go.
Curl.
Really got to go.
Curl! Come on, Reed.
Hard, Reed.
I can't overthrow those.
And they have. So now we know 2 of the teams getting through. In Pool B, Guju, we know, will finish first. Jacobs now second. McEwen would like to join them if he can get by Quebec, and if he does, then he would be seeded number 2 because of their round-robin win over Jacobs. But Gundlickson waiting, hoping that McEwen will drop back to join him. Meanwhile, BC, Pierce, they're on the ice. They're desperate for a win, and of course, they need that McEwen loss as well.
There's that gas?
Yeah, I guess. Coming down. If we can freeze
Yeah,
2
go.
rocks, it's good.
Go, 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 go. Okay, whoa, whoa. Not bad.
Okay.
Just freezing. Don't mind. Don't mind killing it.
Okay.
Back line.
Back line, wait. Wait's good.
Close.
Almost hack. Not much.
Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Curl. Curl.
Hard,
Go,
Go
Derek.
ahead,
Come on,
Derek.
buddy.
Go ahead.
Dig.
Go, Derek. Go,
Keep
go,
going.
go, go,
Keep
go,
going.
Go, go, go.
Good shot.
Shot, Reed. Shot.
Nicely played. It's amazing what you can do with exact great speed.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot. On the toilette. Just
True, faut la sortir, mais pas plus que ça.
Heavy.
Hack.
Whoa.
Hack.
Whoa, whoa, patient, patient.
Hack. Close.
No.
Close.
No.
Felix.
Felix.
Go, Felix. Go too long. Go too long.
Good brush to get it by, and now where will they go? Push it out the back, so they're sitting 2. But without last rock as we play here in 8.
Merci, merci.
Might be able to get underneath now.
So that little less weight than
Just rolled a couple inches open.
That was
yeah, less weight then.
Okay.
Reed Carruthers.
A little more.
I'd see.
About the same. Close. This is close.
Close.
Close, Colty.
Curl.
Clean.
Curl.
Curl.
Colty, of course. Colton Locke to throwing the lead stones and filling in for Colin Hodson.
Curl.
Hard, Derek. Hard, Derek.
Curl. Keep going. Keep going.
Can he get across the nose? Yes, and underneath. What a shot. Beauty. Reed Carruthers.
Forgot about that one.
It's actually too good, I think. Very nice.
Just the run back a little more easy, is it? You hit it.
Well, I think it's Felix' style too, isn't it? And he throws it really crisp and clean and hard. So
Bump?
I think you could chase it on the intern side, but both of them are tough.
What? Like it.
Just getting rid of it's pretty good because that red one's fairly safe.
Okay, White. Make it good, buddy.
Felix Asselin will try to make it good.
Whoa. No. No. Mart.
Kret now. Can you help it?
No. It's in the red. Oh, shit.
It's a never.
Don't hit that red one. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
If it ever hits the red, it's
chip it out 3 or 4.
Yep.
Gosh.
Kick it.
I love his weight choice there, though. I expected a peel. And just must have been a shade wide. Looked like plenty of ice, too.
I think that's the shot.
He's got to make it.
Play the same thing that Derek tried.
Like that?
I think so, Mike.
Yeah. Time out.
Timeout called by Team Manitoba.
Like I go anywhere here and it's
run.
Well,
Yeah.
there's
The
one,
only other shot
The other
is-
shot's that.
But I mean, there's still
Giving him
not a lot of
Well,
separation.
he might still have the hit and flop
and he'll still
under, right?
have the hit flop.
Yeah.
He's got to make
This shot puts a lot of
think-
pressure on him.
I think that's the shot, and I'm throwing just here because even if I he's got to make a double.
Yeah.
That's one out, and the one Derek
like
tried.
I could sit right here.
You could also kind of Christmas tree it.
Yeah.
But you've got to be useful. You've got to be closer than the red one.
Roll the center line, basically.
You're taking on a bit of risk, Vic, because let's say you make it, miss it, doesn't matter. In some ways, if Felix hits and rolls underneath, there's a potential steal, but it's such a great opportunity to break this game open. You ever make this perfect, even if you sit 3, Felix has to make it beauty.
I think that's max.
Yeah, I agree.
I would agree.
Well, you often say, look at the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
A full pop
You're in the
here,
8th.
it's probably even better, right?
A little bit faster.
It's the 2 shots on 1 now situation. So, do you take your chance now if you're Manitoba?
I think it's worth it. Other than this is very difficult. He has to hit a third of this thing with a bit of weight.
Curl.
You got to curl. Solid.
Curl.
Oh, you got to get it moving.
Samagalski.
No.
Curl.
Jeepers.
Jeez.
Another one. Wow.
It's ironic because Mike was really upset that Derek overthrew it, and he did the exact same thing.
Yeah. But that's the second straight end, no?
Yeah.
First time.
Like I had barely any weight.
Coming.
Wow.
It's really slim.
The worst part about all that is now you
You
can't score 2 unless Felix sets up some type of double.
As we drop into the game between Nunavut and Northwest Territories, 7-4. Jamie Cooey leads, and sitting 4. Final stone on the way for Peter Mackey out of Iqaluit.
Yes. Yeah. Her guys. Never mind.
Never mind. And back it goes, and back by it goes. And that will be 4.
4, yeah.
All right.
Well. All right, guys. Yeah, guys. Thanks a lot.
Jamie, you owe us a beer now.
Okay, there you go. You owe us a beer. They'll pick up 4, and the Territories will win their first. As we watch Felix Asselin play the quiet tap back, and then it just pops out into the open. But so that's now another winless Brier for
I don't have a choice, man.
Nunavut.
I gotta assume
And
it's okay.
that's 6 appearances now, but as we said before, Peter Mackey says there are more junior curlers now. And
I think they're just talking about that spot.
in the Iqaluit than there are seniors. So still winless they are. But very appreciative here in Lethbridge.
We had a nice game going until that 4-ender there.
I love it.
What a strange couple of ends. Reed made that unbelievable slash double to put him back in the game. Then he steals 2 because Felix misses the rings. Then Quebec plays a really good 2. Looks like Mike's got a chance for 3 or 4 here, and now he has to make this to keep the lead.
Heavy. I thought it was there. I thought heavy.
It was a really slow slide.
I thought heavy.
T. Line's good. Line's good.
T-line.
Off.
Weight's pretty good.
Rock.
Weight's pretty good.
Line looks good for T.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Clean it.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. For what? Yep. For
Line.
what?
Line.
Yep.
Line.
Gotta
Line.
go.
Good boy.
Good shot.
Well, considering the mistakes, a little pat in the back says, okay, skipper, I guess they're a single. We're leading. So Northern Ontario has done their job to get into the playoffs with a win over Nova Scotia. Manitoba can join them if they can get by Quebec. He lead it 6-5 after that single. As we play on sheet A here at the NMAX Center. And it is Quebec that has the last rock here in 9, down by 1, playing the Redstones. Jean-François Trepanier.
Nice rebound by McEwen. He missed that first one. It was a tough shot, but they missed it the wrong way twice. They had a good chance at a big score that end, and then to rebound and throw it right on the button to keep control of the game. 93% for the week. That's unheard of for the draw weight.
Pretty good.
Okay.
You like it?
Okay. Well,
you play with normal.
Okay. Nose is good.
Get to the nose with a bit of weight, you could probably get rid of both.
What do you think?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, freeze. Okay, freeze.
Well, they're freezing instead.
Yeah. Sweet's nice.
I thought he was talking about normal. Just trying to junk it up here and keep Quebec away from a blank.
I thought light. Top 8.
I got good weight.
I thought
line's
light.
great.
Top 12.
Okay.
Yep,
I still got close.
Line's good. We're just to it.
Whoa.
Weight's good. Whoa,
Line's good. Top 12. Top. Yep.
Only line.
Yep.
Line only.
Hard.
Oh
Hard side.
What's happening to her?
It's pretty good, bud.
That's good. Good sleep.
That's a good pick.
Oh, very nice, and so appreciative. Those people here at the NMAX, and yes,
good shot.
Nunavut fans have made the trip down from Iqaluit. Peter Mackey, Mark Pillsworth, Jeff Nadeau, Greg Howard, and Peter Van Strine.
Ciao, Mike.
And no imports, you know, that was one of the things that they did a few years. Remember bringing people in from Southern Ontario in particular, but no, this is all an entirely Iqaluit team.
Are yellow, right? Yeah. Tight half.
Clean.
Line a bit.
Heavy.
Whoa.
This is tight. Might over curl. Tight half. Might over curl.
Okay, weight's good now.
Half.
Weight's
Straight.
good.
Whoa.
High. It's really coming
Straight.
down.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's good.
Spot.
I don't think it's terrible.
Good spot, bud.
I think it's okay.
Yep. We can afford to be a hair more even over.
Sure.
A hair, but that's good.
Clean. Just clean. Shot.
Ciao, Mike.
Only one blank. That's hard to believe.
Mettons, là, on s'en vient. Back 8.
It's kind of interesting. I think Quebec, you could hit that yellow with a solid board and save your shooter. Don't lose any reds. So Mike's content to keep guarding that.
I don't have light. I got close.
Tight half.
Reed Carruthers.
Almost. We're tight.
Okay.
Tight right now.
Never Colty.
This is tight half now. It's really
Wait,
coming down.
Wait.
Yep.
Halfway.
Wait. Yep. Distance. Curl. Good. Nice spot.
I think we try to spill something.
I like this call. I'm not sure why McEwen left that open. And
That's pretty good.
I think you can kill that one yellow if you can keep your shooter on the corner.
Qu'est-ce que vous pensez? Back 8. On s'en vient de faire l'angle. Tu sais ça, on wick,
Quel angle?
Celle-là.
Tasser la rouge.
Hein? Parce que présentement, c'est tout est bon pour lui.
C'est pas un double, ça, d'être là?
Ben, back 8. Il faut juste s'assurer qu'on pogne mince. C'est sûr que c'est compliqué, ça peut nous mettre en double, mais.
On vient de faire les angles, on vient de se mettre en
bon,
bonne position. Il peut plus rien faire après. Avec les deux angles.
C'est vrai que c'est pas méchant. Réussir, c'est pas méchant. Faut licher, par exemple. Faut licher.
Oh, exact. faut descendre ici, là.
Sur
Même
ça,
si on
soit
accroche
ça,
juste dans
on
le
lance
dossier.
comme un backline ici, puis on essaie de...
Moi, j'ai
pense que
juste
si on est pas
l'impression qu'elle va aller là, on va donner le double.
Talking about playing that combination, aren't they?
Yeah, and I like it. I think
Back 8, Mike.
you loosen up the red-yellow combination.
Yeah, but we got the red on, all right. I don't mind licking this
Okay,
here. We're here. The important thing is the shooter goes
So
further,
it's,
right?
even, it's like a draw to here, right?
Yeah.
So they must be playing the out-turn tap on the shot rock. But
Right?
Lui, il a lancé son drap.
could set up a double here. It's interesting.
Un peu moins.
C'est ça, c'est pas si slow comme quand
Ça,
on va dans le
c'est énormément de balais. Moins que ça, Mike.
Just let me know where the weight
back
is.
8.
Encore, je pense.
Je pense que la glace va être pas pire bonne.
Faut juste aller, Chamar.
Yeah.
Comme si tu lances
I
back
like
8.
to think of it as they're trying to get the red one, even though it's theirs, out of the way. Then they can hammer that red-yellow combination.
But do you have to hammer it? I mean, can't you play it softer and just open and unlock things?
Well, yeah, right. I like the in-turn to do that with it, like a board weight. Here they're trying to move shot rock out of the way, so then they can throw some weight.
Whoa, we got nothing. We got nothing.
Martin
Felix,
Kret.
Felix.
Fournier saying we got
Felix.
nothing.
Touch it.
Yeah, he does just a little bit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Good shot.
Yeah, that's good.
And
Je pense qu'on écoute le lead, hein? C'est fou.
shooter will spin to a stop back 8.
Good call.
Manquait.
So speed now, it might crease off one of these, but they can get it out of there now.
Yeah, it's just essentially a draw. Just
Okay.
think so.
No.
It's always the most fascinating strategy when one team's one up without playing 9, because they're both on the offense for a while.
Okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
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 So what weight?
Top 4.
Top 4. Top 4. Touch your button. Weight's good. T-line.
Weight's good. Little hot.
T-line. Back 4. Whoa.
Yep.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Curl.
Back 4. Still back 4.
Curl. Whoa. Straight. Straight. Hard.
Hard. You got to go, Derek.
Whoa.
Samogolski.
Whoa. Yep.
Bang. And just
pretty
loosen
good.
things up and squeezes that redstone out.
It's really good. It's really good, Reed.
That's a great shot, because I think there's a red-red double.
Real good, buddy.
And the yellow that's top 4, it's tough to remove.
Is this timeout material?
Yeah.
All right.
Timeout.
On donne notre drap pour deux.
Timeout again called.
Timeout.
Tu peux frapper la
Timeout.
jaune. C'est tout liné, là, les 3 jaunes. Là.
Well, this angle is nasty now. Very nasty.
Quand ils vont.
You want to just
des affaires de
get
marde,
rid of
là,
it?
c'est mon point de vue.
Like
this?
bash on this?
Qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
Yeah.
I mean, as awful as this look, if we ever do
This
tap
rock
this
is
and we go
horrible
here, we sit 4 around this rock.
Yeah, getting in here is everything.
On doit la descendre, hein? Elle, faut qu'elle descende ici, right?
Yeah, like we're
Yeah.
throwing so that
I
the
can
same
take
weight
this
as
out.
this.
Like it's never going to count. It's never good for us.
Puis
Like, it's
présentement,
gotta
si on
be
s'en
here.
vient ici,
Cette langue est
he
juste.
just-
Parce qu'il va juste faire ça, puis là, elle sort.
elle sort pas.
Moi, je veux ça,
avec
Jeff, là.
Ouais, mais.
Elle en pogne un autre minimum.
OK. Ouais, t'as raison.
I think we gotta move this. I think this is.
On floppe. On
So to
floppe
put
un
your
pouce
shooter
en
in here, right?
T'es-tu capable?
Oh oui.
Back 8?
Même
Ça rate pas sa
si
sweep.
c'est rendu nose, au moins, il n'y a plus ça, là. Right?
Exact.
Il n'y a
Nose
plus
good.
ça. Et nous, on l'a.
Back 8?
Yeah.
Same weight.
Same weight, Mike.
Do you have to get in
How low
between
can you
those
get
two
on
yellows? Do you have to
I think so. I think what they're trying to do is a bit of a setup shot. See, the camera angle is fantastic. Red. McEwen can make those go away, maybe even all 3 of them. So they want to take that away, number 1. So even though it's their own rock, they don't like the position of it. So if they get to the inside, then there'll be a half rock red onto that yellow that's second shot. I don't think they're trying to bump it out of the rings. They just get it back, so it's not a problem.
Same weight. Whoa. A little more weight.
Martin
Whoa,
Kret.
close. A little more.
Yep.
Back line. Close.
Whoa.
More.
Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Close.
Finish.
Yeah, Jeff. Whoa.
Finish.
Asselin
Hard.
trying to get in between those yellows as well.
That's
And
good.
they'll push
Pretty
it
good. Good
back,
shot.
and they didn't get the roll they wanted.
Not
Really good.
bad.
No, c'est pas méchant.
That red-yellow goes now. One that was just thrown. It's getting messy for both teams.
Just try to get this to here.
Yeah.
So it's like
Try to get as close as you can to nose.
this kind of weight
6. Yep.
on this kind of weight, right?
Yep. Close as we can to nose, I think, Mike. Okay. That's here more than mine.
I think I need it.
Okay.
A nice shot because Quebec's, not that
That's what I
it
threw.
might matter, but they're actually sitting 2 right now.
Yeah.
Mike makes an error here.
Pretty, like 15?
It's 15, yeah.
Doesn't really help them that. I mean,
It's only going to be
Back
like we're still going to be able to hit that one.
It's only going to be one.
McCuna just 66%. Is that a couple of mistakes? Couple of flashes.
Weight's good.
T-lines for line. Clean.
Carruthers
back
at
four.
93, throwing the third stones.
Clean.
Back 4.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Back 4.
Skip rocks here in the 9th.
Line. Yep.
Not very heavy.
Line really coming down.
Curl, go, curl, go, curl, curl, curl. Curl.
Hard.
Good shot.
Very nice. Really good shot because it.
Does?
It's second shot and it's tricky to get it out of there.
Is it only getting out if I do this, though?
No.
You think I can plant that and it goes?
Yes.
Okay, well, then that's the shot for sure, no?
Eesh, doesn't go far, eh? I think it wants to go though, Felix. I think it goes.
Not easy to stick.
What do you think?
It'll spin this way. It'll help it. You gotta play it.
I don't see
Even if it
anything
goes
else.
here.
Let's see
How far does that yellow go? If they could somehow, as he said, plant it right there, it's buried. Probably second shot if they can get the yellow far enough, but I don't know. But as soon as you hit half or a little less of half of the red one, you've lost a little bit of energy.
The slash?
I'm not against it.
I'm down.
Somehow I think we got to. If you think it can go out, yeah.
I wonder if you
Pas
have
si
to though,
cassant,
because how does Mike get at the shot rock?
C'est surtout ça que j'ai peur.
If you,
J'ai peur
you
qu'elle
could guard it, I guess.
Now, where everything's being played down this intern side.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at the other side, the outturn side, there's nothing there, can't you? Isn't there something they could do there, or do you have to play with the stones that are in the house?
Well, if you leave this one for Mike, he raises it onto the yellow, and then Mike's sitting too.
Okay.
But I know what you're saying. It's a.
Rock, si t'as dead stuff, je pense qu'on va être proche.
Si on la dead stuff, là, on a quand même 3 rouges.
Il va avoir de l'énergie, là. Je pense qu'elle va au moins sortir ouverte.
OK.
Let's go. Make it good, kid.
Yep.
This is
Mark.
coming.
Yep, Mark. Hard.
Kret trying to keep up with it. Martin Kret, angle it back. Oh, and he said it would go.
Wow.
And they are sitting 2.
He got it.
C'est évident qu'elle sortait.
3, I think, Vic.
Pretty good. C'est évident.
Yeah, it is. The one at the back is third, yes.
That went much easier than I thought it was going to because it looked like they were frozen. There must have been a hair space.
I did not think it would fly that much.
What a shot.
Bon, finalement, on n'avait même pas besoin de jaser.
You got it.
Probably just there.
Yeah, not very good.
That's probably the shot. Because
On
the
an off
only
night.
other shot is.
And
right
it's those
here.
flashes that have hurt him.
problem
That's the
is
hit number.
This might
Player
screw
numbers
us.
are
I
brought
think
to you
we have
by
take this on.
New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
It's probably just there,
I think it's
Colton.
there. What do you need? Like 2/3?
I got what I need.
What's that?
I got what I need.
Yeah. Yeah, you got like A thin 3/4.
Yeah, I mean this might not.
No, you got to make sure it lines up nice.
I think I have to.
Okay, firm.
Well, like the way
You could triple tap the yellows.
Yeah, I know. Whatever I throw the best.
I think smoothie.
Or you could take the out turn, Vic, and go around and tap that yellow top 8 in behind the pile to sit maybe even second shot.
Should just go right.
Just move it a couple of inches. I think he's trying to. If he could ever get to the nose, there might even be a triple. But boy, oh boy, he has to go through that top yellow. Like there's a even money chance this red rock goes right through the port. And then it's a draw for 3. He can't get to the nose. I don't think.
So Mike McEwen, by that, has only been out curled once this week. He beat everyone else by 5 percentage points or more, except Brad Gushue.
Go, Derek.
Samagalski. Oh, and right through it goes. Oh, goodness.
Wow, what a brilliant shot Felix made to force Mike's hand.
Wow.
Mike plays that thinner. I'm not sure why you hit that really thin. You get the back double as opposed to trying for the one that wasn't really there. Oh, man.
Oh, honestly liked it early. Oh man, how'd that get so bad? Took too much risk. I don't know.
See that top red, it's easy now, but if you hit that thin, Vic, you'd get the back red as opposed to trying to get to the nose.
Now I mentioned earlier that this side hasn't been played.
Right.
So
right.
Who knows what it'll be like here, but it is a draw for 4.
J'aime la push.
Push free, find mal.
Line's good, guys. All you.
Line's really good, guys.
Tapanier and Kret.
Looks good.
All there. All there.
Stop, Felix. Check it. Good job.
Wow. Quebec explodes for 4 and 9. Manitoba's got some work to do. So how do you come back if you're Manitoba? They're down by 3 after that 4 spot put on the board by Quebec. Wonderful first stone by Felix Asselin.
It's funny too, Vic, because Manitoba they took a lot of risk, but they really didn't miss any. They were little taps, soft finesse shots, bumped it, and I think when Mike bumped his first one, I don't think he thought Felix could get it out of there, but thought wrong.
Carl, come on. Go! Go! Good sweep.
Good throw. Okay, shot.
You could. But the best shot is always that.
Okay, one. No, it's.
You like it, Knight?
Yeah, I think so.
Chase?
No.
Half rock.
Feel the corner?
Take half.
Même si j'ai la manque, well, it's not that good a corner though, Felix.
What a time to allow it, the first 4.
Chase?
And it's just huge on the scoreboard.
Board, man.
I don't mind throwing control, guys.
Okay,
if I crash.
get it out then.
Non, mais il veut hack. If hack, on l'accroche et
on a joué toute la game, mais à quoi?
C'est pas.
Yeah, through, okay.
I don't mind it. Like, you touch the guard over.
So another team trying to stay alive, of course. We know that Jason Gunlickson finished round robin. He's watching tonight at the hotel. 3 losses. Pierce, BC, 3
Easy,
losses
guys.
as they play against Gushue. So they must win.
Line's good.
And here in the 9th.
Hey, clean it in. Clean it in.
Final stone for
Clean it in.
Brent Pierce of the Royal City
Nice throw, Brent.
in New Westminster. And that's the open draw. Well, no, there's that little biter. Draw for 2 at the 4-foot, and so they're tied at 7. Guju will have the hammer coming home.
Difference in that game is Pierce thought he had a thin double for 4 one end, and it just missed it, and Brad stole one, and that's the difference in the game.
Always curl.
Weight's good.
Always curl.
Line's okay.
Straight.
Line's good. Go back eight.
Straight. Get it deep.
Back eight.
Get it deep.
Back eight.
Right to the back
Keep
12.
going, boys.
Touch
Keep
back
going.
12. Come on.
Okay, good.
Go, 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 go.
Keep going. Keep
Go,
going.
go, go.
Nice throw.
Nice shot.
Good.
Those are difficult because it's late in the day. Down the slide path, you can't throw it through. It's just so easy to throw it like top 4 and it's wide open.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Michael Fournier.
Shot, Mikey.
They've given up 3s, a couple of them.
Give it up. One more.
You think about it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking even actually just hide it. Hide the guard.
I think you go in.
No, you hide the guard.
What? Why? So I'm throwing the guard? Yeah.
3 against 1 on that call.
This is tight. Okay, just halfway. Tight. Tight.
Curl.
Whoa, whoa, guys. Whoa, guys.
Curl.
Got to curl.
Curl.
Tight.
Curl. You can go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hard, Colt. Hard, bud. And even. Try and nibble even. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good spot. Very nice.
Me neither.
Almost.
Normal.
Doesn't get it there, so
Whatever you like.
is it still a good shot, or did they need it to bite?
Well, I think that's what the guys are. You're running out of rocks. It didn't have to be in. I know what Mike's thinking is it's a guard and they can get around it. But it's tough to get around it now because it's so tight. And matter of fact, Quebec's going to completely ignore it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Keep.
Not to stick in.
Martin Tret,
I think I am, sorry.
and they are run back.
I think that'll forget the guard. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Really good throw, though. Now you really want to have 2 buried
Okay, Mark.
before you throw your last one in. I don't think that can happen now.
Okay, add a little light. Add a little light. Go ahead.
Line's
Back
good.
eight. Line's
Back
good.
4. Okay.
Go ahead.
Looking for
Back
back
eight.
8. Back 4.
I got a little
back
light.
8. Back 4. Yep.
Kind of funny because they threw up the second corner guard, but now they're not going to use it.
Hard, boys. Gotta go line. Hard, line's good.
I got it.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Oh, a little rub.
Okay.
Will straighten it out. Sits down, though. Top 4. Shot stoned for the moment.
Out turn, peel. Whoa, whoa.
Those.
Whoa.
Keep. Keep.
Whoa.
Keep.
Whoa.
Okay. Not bad.
You do whatever you do here, it's got to be frozen or buried, one or the other.
Probably have to make this.
Okay.
Well, we joined this game midway through, and McEwen had that really big shot in 6, and we thought that would light the fire, and it did. But the numbers just not there for McEwen, as he's had a couple of flashes, and curling just 64%. And that 4, of course, is the big difference as Quebec leads it, playing here in 10. Game Story brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Now, because Mike McEwen called for a second corner guard, this hit has to roll buried because there's no other yellow in play.
Curl.
Whoa.
Curl.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Roll it. Go.
Hard.
Good try, bud.
Great try.
Try, Reed.
I mean, worse you crash the yellow, and then you got the open hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, intern.
Un good toss, that kid.
Yep, trust it.
Intern. Même si je frappe la jaune, je veux dire, j'ai un open hit sur la prochaine.
Pardon?
Ouais.
Oh, oui.
C'est même si j'arrache la garde.
Ça va 2 tiers. Ça va en mettre. Make it good, trust it.
Let's go, kid.
His first.
Oh, clean.
Oh, clean.
Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Asselin got it.
Toss, kid. Shot.
Now, can you play a little split on this stone here?
No, I don't think so.
Tap, and then I'd have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that will be it as Quebec will run Manitoba out of stones as Fournier and Quebec play spoiler, make the final 9-6. And so Manitoba and McEwen now go to 5-3. And Gunlickson, sitting at the hotel, knows he will be playing tomorrow morning. And Fournier and Quebec will finish at 4-4.
Wait, don't leave. Don't leave.
So one game remains on the ice, and it is on sheet C, and they are tied at 7. Gushue, wild card number 1 against British Columbia. Final stone just thrown by Brent Pierce. Yellowstone, T-line 8 foot. Trying to go undefeated through round robin. Already guaranteed first place in the pool. Look at that. 91%.
That's about what the odds are on making this shot, too.
A little bite of the 4.
Looks
curling
heavy,
now.
but once it curls, it'll slow right down.
14-4.
Gushue to the 4-foot, to the lid for the win. As the Gushue girls are happy as he picks up the 8-7 win. 8 straight undefeated round robin Gushue. And now a 4-4 record will take BC out of contention. Wow, they are just that good. It's a remarkable story, Gushue. Really, thumbs up. What a great run. And Newfoundland and Labrador well represented here. So this is what we know in Pool A. Cooey, Botcher are through. Flash Dunstone will play a tiebreaker. Gushue, Jacobs through. McEwen, Gunlickson will play a tiebreaker to decide the final 3 advancing out of each pool. Difficult night for Mike McEwen as he comes up with his worst game of the round robin in a game when he needed to be the very best.
The Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By BKT Tires and OK Tire. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Brent Pierce and the team from New Westminster finished with a record of 4-4 after dropping that game to Guju. Meanwhile, Guju always time for an autograph as they await now to see who they will play. They'll get through, right, of course, as the first place team, but first, tiebreakers tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. A rematch of earlier today, won by Colton Flash, and then Manitoba will go against Gunlickson. Interesting how it is, all Saskatchewan, all Manitoba,
yeah, true,
in the 2 games. That's when we join you again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So the round robin is done. To all the teams that are leaving us now, we thank you very much for all the entertainment. We wish you safe travels. Stay well. This is the Tim Hortons Brier on Canada Sports Leader TSN Sports Center. Jermaine Franklin coming up.